Wow, it has been a minute since I have filmed with a ring light, so this is definitely a little different and weird, but here we are. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video this week. If you are new here, my name is Carrie. I live in New York City and I make videos about style, home decor, and life in New York. If you watched my video last week, which was a little life update, you guys might know that I have made some changes and I am doing an interior design program right now at Parsons to kind of grow my interior design and decorating knowledge and explore that passion a little bit. So in case you guys are interested, I am going to today be doing a what's in my school bag video. I used to watch videos like these, or just like what's in my bag, like purse videos on OG YouTube way back in the day. I feel like a decade ago now. And I know people do it for their like school backpacks too, but I thought this would be fun and show you a little bit of what's like actually involved in the program that I'm doing and being like a new beginner interior design student. If you like this video, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And here we go. So first of all, my bag, here it is. I just have been using this like tote bag, which I got from a work event thing at my previous job. That Banza, the chickpea pasta company came and did a thing, and they give us these tote bags, which I think are actually adorable. I eventually will probably get some type of like real bag, but for now, this works for me, and I have so many bags and things already that I really didn't want to like buy anything new. Also, I feel like I should mention real quick that currently for this first semester being, you know, back in school, I just wanted to keep it chill. So I'm just taking 2 classes. The first is drafting, which in like layman's or regular people terms is basically blueprint drawing and that kind of thing. And then the other is interior space planning, which is a little bit different and kind of just figuring out how to plan an interior space. So the items that I have are for both of those classes. Typically, I would switch out the things that I need based on what class I'm going to, but I have everything in here for now just to show you for the video. So let's jump right into my very fancy bag. First of all, obviously, is my wallet. With that is my Metro card and also my, if I can get it, student ID, which is really nice to have again because you can get your little student discount for everything, which is great. I also keep just my water bottle in there. This is a Swell, which is like a reusable stainless steel bottle. And I usually have gum in some form, either a pack or like a single piece or 2. I also just keep a few lip products on hand in there. Both are also kind of like chapstick moisturizing things, so that's nice. I will also usually take some kind of snack with me, either pretty much a banana or a granola bar. I don't have either of those right now, but I will usually just go and get one before class, like at CVS. But okay, the first item and the main item that I have in my bag, this is specifically for drafting, but it is a T-square. This is an 18-inch T-square, which is basically just a ruler with an edge on it so that you can keep everything in line. You basically slide it on like a table, or I will do it on like the edge of my tracing paper pad when I am drafting things for drafting class, and you can like line another ruler up with it basically and get like a straight edge, if that makes sense. Also, I should say I was totally that kid when I was younger because I had art class like regularly in like grade school, but I was always that kid who would definitely want the best of everything, or like, you know, if you have something that's $12 and something that's like 18, I would always go for the higher, nicer option, I guess, if I could. Now though, I will say that because I don't know actually how long I'm gonna be using these tools, because they're kind of for the more basic classes, and eventually you move to like digital stuff instead of by hand. So I didn't want to like ball out too much on those types of things yet, at least until I know, or until I have a better idea of like how I'm going to be using them and how long. Item number 2 in my bag is a tracing paper pad, which is pretty self-explanatory, but basically it's nice because you can just stick a sheet of something under here and redraw it. Or if you are making multiple designs or drafts or things, you can layer them and have all the dimensions line up, and it's easier to just recreate them over and over again. Next, I have actually never used this before, but I have a little like stencil thing, just has different shapes on it. Eventually you do use these for various things to signify furniture and different shapes that you are actually using in design or stuff like that. So I have this guy. Next, we have two triangles, which are, these are transparent and they are 7 and 5 inches, I think, and different angles. Very simple, very straightforward, but they are actually super helpful and I use them a lot. Next up, I have a compass in here, which because we are working with occasionally like angles and things, I have that. I haven't really used it too many times, but I know I will need it more in the future especially. And yeah, it's just kind of nice to have. It's like weirdly fun to use. I don't know. I also have this little guy, which is an erasing shield. Basically, if you are like making a line and you need to erase something, you can like line it up and you can erase in here so that you end up with a straight line. But yeah, helpful and cute. There's lots of measuring devices here, but I also have these two things, which both look like rulers at first glance, but this one is an actual ruler. It's like a stainless steel that has inches and centimeters and also has like non-slip stuff on the back, which is really nice. And then this one is actually a scale. My mind originally is like scale, weight scale, but this is actually if you were basically like drawing something in scale. It's hard to explain, but it has all these little numbers on it, but you basically just convert all the measurements that you have, if they're in inches, into feet, and then you use this, which all the little markers are for feet, and you can draw something in scale. Next, I have, this is very not glamorous at all, but it is where I keep my like actual pencils to do things with. So I have a bunch of different pencils here. These are different lead types. So some are thicker than others and will make thicker lines, and some are thinner if you want lighter lines. All the lines and the line weights mean different things or signify how important they are to a sketch. With those, I have a little pencil sharpener, and it's standard pencil sharpener, but it works well. I also have this little case from Muji, which just has my tools for taking notes as well as my eraser, which I use for actual work. And then I also have a pencil that looks like a regular pencil, but it's actually a mechanical pencil, and just a regular blue pen. These are all from Muji. If you're wondering too why I don't have all my drawing pencils in this, is because I planned to. I did. That was the goal, and they don't fit. So until I sharpen them enough to be short enough to fit in here, they will live in that, or I'll get something else. Okay, lastly in my bag, I have 3 different notebooks. These are what I use for my different classes. The first one is like a planner actually, but it's not based on the year, so you can just like fill in what you need weekly. And then I also have these 2 notebooks. This one is for my drafting class, and this one is for my space planning class. This one doesn't have any lines in it because in case I need to sketch something out, I thought that would be better. And in my other class, we take more notes and that kind of stuff, so I have lines on there. All of this stuff is from Muji, which I am a really big fan of when it comes to office supplies, I guess, in general, and notebooks and things, because they're very simple and aesthetically pleasing and neutral, and yeah. And every time you buy a paper thing, they have this whole stamp station, where you can like add stamps to it, to your different things, which I think is so cute. Lastly, in my bag here, I have currently just some actual assignments and things that I use for class. And then I will also usually have a pair of glasses with me, whether or not I am wearing my like these glasses, which are actually blue light glasses, which if you don't know, blue light comes from your phones and different screens that you use. So I have these, and I wear them if we are ever doing something like on the computer, because I wear them like regularly if I'm doing computer stuff too. And then I have my real glasses. I have a few pairs, but these are like my babies, and they are big and round, and I'm getting a really bad glare right now, but these are these, which are really fun. Okay, and then in addition to all of that, I also have a few things that are not in that bag. A, because most of them are too large, and B, because I just got them because we haven't really needed them in one of my classes until this point, so I didn't want to buy more than I needed beforehand, but they're related to model making basically. And with that I have a cutting board, not the cooking kind, but the art kind. And it's like double-sided. Smells very strange though. I just opened it recently, so maybe it just needs to air out, but doesn't smell great. I also have rubber cement, which is something that I haven't used in years since I was a kid crafting, but we have that. I just bought this. You can kind of like use whatever you need and make the models however fancy and crazy you want, but I bought this for now for like windows and stuff because it's see-through, but I will probably end up needing something a little sturdier. I also have an X-Acto here. This is mine that I already owned from like decor stuff, so I have that, and also a box cutter, so I'll just use one of those to cut what I need to cut. And finally, I have some poster boards, or what is this called, foam core. They're not huge, they're like pretty normal sizes, small enough that I could carry them around the city if I really needed to. This is again something I wasn't sure how much we really needed, so I didn't want to buy too much, but I also didn't want to not have enough. So yeah, that was pretty much what's in my bag for now, at least for this first semester. Just thought I would show you guys what I am carrying around the city with me these days on school days. If interior design school related videos are interesting to you, let me know. I just thought I would experiment this week given the update from last week. I will definitely be doing some more videos though on like freelancing and like what my schedule is looking like these days, and probably a little vlogging and that kind of thing. So that's the video for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this and all the other things that I cover. Thank you guys so much for watching too, and thank you also so much for everyone's comments from the last video. I was nervous to post it, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys for real, and am always thankful to have you guys here. And I will see you guys on the next video next week. I'm 90% sure it's gonna be a fashion video, so look out for that, and yeah, I will see you then. Bye!